Darjeeling. Just hearing the name makes you think of mountains covered in fog, bright green tea gardens, and a feeling of times gone by. High up in the amazing Himalayas, Darjeeling is lovingly called the Queen of the Hills. This beautiful hill station in the Indian state of West Bengal has been attracting travelers for ages. With its incredible views and lively culture, Darjeeling is a treat for your senses. The air is clean and cool, smelling of pine trees and rhododendrons. You can hear birds singing and the famous Darjiling Himalayan railway chugging along the hills. Darjeeling is more than just a place to visit, it's an experience. It's a journey into the heart of the Himalayas, a chance to see nature's greatness and a peek into a mix of culture and history. Come on, let's explore the magic of Darjeeling together. High up at 6,700 feet, Darjeeling has a special location. It sits on a ridge looking out over the amazing Himalayas. And there, standing above everything else, is the mighty Kanchenjunga, the third highest mountain in the world. Darjeeling's weather is as nice as its views. It stays comfortably cool all year round, a nice break from those hot Indian summers. When the monsoon season comes, the hills turn bright green. Then winter sometimes brings snow, covering everything in white. Each season changes how Darjeeling looks, and every view is amazing. Whether you want a cozy winter getaway or a refreshing summer escape, Darjeeling is ready to welcome you. The fresh mountain air, the gentle wind in the pine trees, and the warm sun on your skin. Darjeeling's weather refreshes you inside and out. Darjeeling is a place where different cultures come together, a mix of Nepali, Tibetan, Bengali and influences from the British Empire. You can see this mix in the people, their traditions and how they live. Walking through Darjeeling's busy streets, you'll hear different languages, see different clothes and smell different foods. Most people speak Nepali, but you'll also hear Hindi, Bengali and English. Many Tibetans live here and they've kept their unique culture alive. You can still see signs of the British Raj in the buildings, the tea culture, and even in the way people live. This special mix of cultures gives Darjeeling a worldly but down-to-earth feeling. It's a place where you can enjoy a cup of Darjeeling tea while listening to traditional Nepali music. A perfect example of how different cultures can exist together peacefully. Darjeeling has something for every traveler. If you like adventure, there are hikes through the forests and up to spots with amazing views. If you love history, you can visit buildings from the British Empire, monasteries and museums. And if you're a nature lover, get ready for amazing landscapes, colourful plants and interesting animals. You can't go to Darjeeling without riding the famous Darjiling Himalayan Railway, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This train, nicknamed the Toy Train, climbs through the hills, giving you incredible views of the valleys below. Another must-see is Tiger Hill, famous for its amazing sunrise views over Kanchenjunga. Then there's the Batasya Loop, an amazing feat of engineering which gives you a wide view of the town and the surrounding hills. Find peace at the Japanese Peace Pagoda, or enjoy the bright colours and detailed artwork of the Bhutia Monastery. Every corner of Darjeeling has a hidden treasure waiting for you. We can't talk about Darjeeling without talking about its most famous product, Darjeeling tea. The hills around Darjeeling are covered in bright green tea gardens where some of the best tea in the world is grown. The cool climate, the high altitude and the special soil all come together to make the perfect place for growing tea. Darjeeling tea is known for its delicate smell, slightly sweet flavour and light colour, which is why tea lovers all over the world love it. Make sure to visit a tea garden when you're in Darjeeling. You can see how the tea is picked, learn about the different types of tea, and even try some for yourself. The smell of freshly brewed Darjeeling tea in the mountain air is something you won't forget. The best way to experience Darjeeling's lively culture is during its many festivals. The town comes alive with colour, music and dancing as locals celebrate their traditions with lots of energy. One of the most important festivals is Durga Puja, celebrated with great excitement. The streets are decorated with elaborate pandals, and you can hear drums and devotional songs everywhere. Tihar, the Nepali festival of lights, is another big celebration. People decorate their homes with diyas, small oil lamps, and share gifts and sweets. Buddhist festivals like Losar, the Tibetan New Year, and Buddha Jayanti are also celebrated with great joy. The monasteries are beautifully decorated, and monks perform traditional dances and rituals. Let's talk about the food. Darjeeling's cuisine is a delicious mix of Nepali, Tibetan and Bengali flavours. The food is simple but tasty, focusing on fresh, local ingredients. You haven't truly experienced Darjeeling until you've had a plate of steaming momos, Tibetan dumplings filled with meat or vegetables. Another must-try is thupa, a hearty noodle soup that's perfect for the chilly weather. If you like sweets, try chirpi, a kind of hard cheese that's a local favorite. And of course, no meal is complete without a cup of freshly brewed Darjeeling tea. From street food stalls to cozy cafes, Darjeeling offers a variety of culinary experiences that will make you want to try everything. Getting to Darjeeling is easy, with connections by air, rail and road. The closest airport is Bagdogra Airport, about 55 miles away. From there you can take a taxi or a shared jeep to reach Darjeeling. The new Jalpaiguri railway station, usually called NJP, is the nearest major train station, connected to major cities across India. For a memorable experience, take the scenic Darjeeling Himalayan Railway, a beautiful train journey through the hills. You can also reach Darjeeling by road from nearby cities like Siliguri and Kalimpong. The journey itself is an adventure with stunning views of the Himalayas. Whether you prefer to fly, take the train, or enjoy a scenic road trip, getting to Darjeeling is part of the fun. Darjeeling's history is as rich and diverse as its culture. The Lepcha people lived in the region first, before the Kingdom of Sikkim ruled over it. In the 1800s, the British East India Company came and made it a summer getaway for their officers. The Darjeeling Himalayan Railway, finished in 1881, helped the region grow by making trade and tourism easier. This period also saw Darjeeling's tea industry boom, becoming famous all over the world. After India became independent, Darjeeling became part of the state of West Bengal. There were times of political unrest, with people asking for more independence. Today, Darjeeling shows its many layers of history, a blend of British influences, local traditions, and the spirit of a modern Indian town. Darjeeling is more than just a place to visit. It's a feeling. It's a place to escape the busy city and reconnect with nature. It's a place to experience the warmth of the local culture and make memories that will last a lifetime. Whether you love adventure, history, tea, or just want a peaceful getaway, Darjeeling has something for you. So pack your bags and start your unforgettable journey to the Queen of the Hills. The misty mountains, the green tea gardens, the friendly smiles of the locals, and the smell of fresh Darjeeling tea are all waiting for you. Darjeeling is calling, promising an experience you won't forget long after you've left its magical embrace.